McAtee, and I'm a senior here, and my job is to challenge you to get in the game for Mission Week. We have heard all about the several uses of technology from James and Father Brian, but I'm going to tell you how the results of Mission Week have directly impacted my life. Last spring break, I had the great privilege of traveling to a small city called Yoro, Honduras, with a group of fellow DeSmet students. We met up with a great Jesuit priest named Padre Patricio Wade, a personal hero of mine, who has given over 45 years of his life in loving service to the people of Honduras. We have been giving Padre Patricio and the Jesuit missions in Honduras money from our Mission Week since 1971. I spent 3 days in a village in the mountains of Honduras with only 30 families and a fellow senior, Dan Ilgas. The village was a 3-hour car ride and then another 15-kilometer hike away from the closest town. The only technology that village had were simple radios. The villagers were so excited to see us, and they welcomed us into their homes just like we were family. We lived, worked, ate, prayed, slept, and played with the people of that village. The most humbling experience, however, had to be when they showed us their water collection reservoir. This huge reservoir was connected to a water collection tank that started at a natural spring and with a series of piping and tubing ran all the way to the village and was accessed by a pump in the middle of that village. Before the reservoir and piping system was built, the men of the family would have to hike 3 miles down the side of a mountain each day before the sun rose, collect water from the river, and then hike back up the mountain with the water for that day. Do you guys know how they got that reservoir and piping system? Your DeSmet brothers before you did it. Part of the money that we raised in past mission weeks went to this small village and built them that reservoir and piping system. We now have a legacy to follow. You can build the reservoir. You can build the piping system. You can make it possible for people in a remote village of Honduras or Belize to have clean water on demand. Something that we take for granted every single day of our lives. How can you do this, you may ask? Simple. Mission Week. It's hard for me to explain to you how amazing it was to see how proud those villagers were to have this water reservoir, and how happy they were to host someone like myself and Dan, who helped facilitate the building of that reservoir. But I can tell you from firsthand experience that the money that you give during Mission Week changes lives. So here we are, at the end of this prayer service, the first event of Mission Week. Sure, it's not the most fun event, but it is of the utmost importance. This prayer service shows us the spirit of Mission Week. I have seen the spirit of Mission Week lived out through the smiles of the children in Honduras. I have seen the spirit of Mission Week lived out from the great works of Jesuits like Padre Patricio and Father Brian. And I have seen the spirit of Mission Week lived out through each one of you. Before I leave you here today, I want to challenge you this week. I challenge you to get in the game for Mission Week. Participate. Join your brothers in the spirit of Mission Week. Play games in the lobby. Eat the special lunches. Buy the baked goods. Dress in the fun themes. Go to the gym events. Guys, this is the best week of the year. Enjoy it. But never forget the message of Mission Week. To stand in solidarity with our sisters and brothers, to educate ourselves on the issues surrounding our world, to come to be friends in the Lord through prayer, and to help make a change in our world today. Thank you very much for listening this morning. I love all of you, DeSmet. Now let's have a great Mission Week.